morning, Mesa Southern. We are going to show you a video of how to properly log in at the beginning of the day for the geotab geotab devices. As you can see, we have our lovely model here, Mr. Mark Polk, and we are in vehicle number 1009. All right, so Mark opened up his geotab drive app on his phone, which is right here, and he's already got his username and password pushed in. So Mark, go ahead and press login. So after the phone logs in, it says, this is very important, it says geotab would like to use your current location. It is very important that you press OK. We just did a previous video, and I'm not sure if the pop-up popped up or not, but we had to go into our location services and enable it. I'm going to show you how to do that next. All right, so now this is asking Mark to choose a truck, which he will choose his truck 1009. Sometimes this doesn't pop up and you have to type in manually 1009. Okay, so now it's going to ask him to attach a trailer. 2009 is attached, so let me just make sure here. So we have 2009 is attached. Okay, Mark, go ahead and press continue. So then these are the previous, these just automatically populate from the previous days. So as you can see, Venado 25817 and Drewberry Petroleum, Title Petroleum. Now these are going to be from your invoice numbers. So Mark will plug in his new invoice number. Do you have an invoice number for today yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Mark is going to plug in that number right there, 25821. That's all right. What we'll do is we'll new shipment. Shipper name, commodity. So the shipper name is going to be wherever you're taking it from, and your commodity is, if you're driving a vacuum truck, is going to be wastewater. Shipping document number comes from your invoice, upper right hand corner, 25821. And your shipper is going to be whoever your customer is, Venado or whoever. Shipper name right there. Okay, now his invoice is attached to his day today. Okay, so go ahead and press done. Continue. Oh, choose one. 25821. Or maybe clear out these ones, maybe. Alright, and then it says here that the logs below are unassigned because the vehicle was moved without a driver logged in. If the records belong to you, assign them to yourself. Otherwise, skip this page, and the driver automatic logs will be paired with on logs, okay? And the Mark already told me that he did not drive this vehicle on the 17th. That means whoever drove this vehicle on the 17th did not log in, okay? And this has been a source of a lot of problems we've been having. Mark, this was not you, right? So then what he's going to do is he's going to press skip, because this was not him, okay? And then it says that on the 18th that there was a defect, but it was resolved, okay? Mark's going to verify this information. And he's been placed on duty, okay? Now he's going to do his trip, pre-trip inspection. Now, anytime that you find a defect, you do have to add a remark. And I believe that Mark said that his AC wasn't working. Mark's going to certify that this has been inspected according to federal regulations. Is he going to type yes? So the inspection is complete. Now, we just did an inspection of this right before we did this video. So he's going to certify that how the previous driver left the vehicle is indeed how Mark is finding it. That's why you certify the previous inspection. Okay, and then after you certify the previous inspection, you do your own pre-trip. After he signs his DVIRs, he is then placed on duty. Look, his hours of service, as you can see, the blue is on duty. He's got 12 hours of drive time. Let's resolve this. So it says that the power is disconnected, okay? So if you see that the power is disconnected, you can just, that means that your cord is not plugged in. So he just replugged it in, and as you can see here now, he no longer has that well, this is gonna go away, but as you can see, his power is connected, the GPS is connected. That means that the phone is talking to the satellites. The geotab drive is connected, which means that the phone is talking to the Bluetooth device that's behind the dash, and the vehicle is connected, okay? Earlier when we tried to make this video, it said that GPS was disconnected. It said that ensure that your location services are enabled. And when you do that, if you get that error message, you have to go to your settings, okay? So your settings are gonna be right here. You click on settings, and then you go to, when you get to your settings, what I do is I just go here to search and type in location. And as you can see right here where it says location right there, his location services were turned off, okay? The slider bar was to the left. And all we did was press that slider bar. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off just to show you, what it looks like in the geotab drive app, and what we were coming to this morning. And as you can see, if we open up the geotab drive app, it's gonna take a minute to update, but it will say after a minute or so that this GPS is disconnected. See if we can get it to come up. I guess it's gonna take a minute or so for it to come up, but it's not gonna come up. So we're gonna turn those location services back on. And as you can see, that geotab is used while driving, okay? All right, so as you can see, his red triangle is gone. Mark is on duty, and he is good to go. Okay.